You're listening to the La Jolla Cosmetic Podcast with Monique Ramsey.
Welcome, everybody, to La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Podcast. And my guest today is Jillian, and she's one of our patient care coordinators here at the Surgery Center. So welcome, Jillian.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us a little bit about how you help patients in our practice.
Well, I'm one of the initial people that you'll talk to on the phone, whether you come in the office, call the office, submit a web inquiry. I will be the first person you speak to in regards to answering your questions, getting you scheduled for a consultation, and just kind of giving you a rundown.
How did you end up in this job and at La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center?
Well, I actually started in the industry when I was 19 years old.
Oh my gosh.
I was very young. And I got my starting as an esthetician and doing front desk. And I kind of already knew about La Jolla Cosmetic for many, many, many years, probably going on 20 years now. And
oh my goodness. Wait, you don't look old enough to say that.
Oh, thank you. 40 is right around the corner.
Oh my gosh.
But I'd always heard really good things about La Jolla Cosmetic and their stellar reputation. And I had always wanted to work here. And then over the years, I kind of went off on my own path, tried different things. And then lo and behold, here I am back again. I applied for La Jolla Cosmetic and everything went great. And I've been here for 4 months now and really enjoying myself.
Oh, good. So tell me what you enjoy most about being a patient coordinator.
I really enjoy connecting with clients and doing my best to make them as comfortable as possible because the whole experience can be very nerve-wracking. There's just so many things you have to go through to just get in the door to feel comfortable. And I really enjoy just connecting with patients in general to give them the best experience possible.
So tell me your first impressions about La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center. Now that you'd heard about us in the past and, now like the reality, what do you think?
Wow. When I first walked in here, I was like, this place is absolutely beautiful. It's huge too. Yeah. And, everybody's been super nice and very accommodating, helping me learn as much as possible. Even the doctors, they're very educational and they all take you under their wing and just everybody works together, which is great.
Yeah. So tell me about, a little bit about your background and, you say you started a long time ago in aesthetics, but what kind of was the driving force that made you think that's the right, I guess, niche for you?
I did a lot of different customer service roles, whether it was, I was a hairstylist for a few years, and I also worked in event coordination. It came down to the point of realizing, okay, what am I best at with all of these positions? What should I gear it towards? What do I know? What do I know well? I know cosmetic surgery really well, and I am really good at connecting with people. So I put those two together, and that's how the patient coordinator role just felt like the best fit for me.
Is there a patient whose story has really stood out to you so far?
Absolutely. So when I was 17, 18, my older sister had a breast reduction surgery. And I remember the process she went through going into the doctor's office with my mom. And it was just a very specific time in my life. And recently I had a very similar patient. She was about 20 years old. She came in with her mom. And I helped guide them through the whole process. And in a sense, it just made me feel like I was helping my sister back in time. And it just felt really special to me just to put them at ease, give them all the information, and just make the process as smooth as possible for them.
Yeah. And I feel like, the patient coordinator role, you kind of get to be their buddy throughout that system and help kind of hand them off to the nurses and the doctor. But then you still see them throughout the process and after surgery. So it's kind of a nice full circle.
Absolutely. Yes.
So tell us about yourself. Did you grow up here in San Diego or where did you grow up?
I grew up in Los Angeles. I was born and raised there, lived the whole LA life upbringing. And I moved out here when I was 17 with my mom. She's a nurse, and she's actually how I got into cosmetic surgery. She was an OR nurse for the first surgeon that I worked for.
Oh, wow.
But I've been here ever since, and San Diego is definitely my home. I think I've lived here longer than I lived in LA, but I love it here and I don't ever want to leave.
It is pretty wonderful. I have to say, most people who get here are like, wait, I don't want to go back.
I know. It's so
This
beautiful.
is my home now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So tell me about some of the best spots in San Diego that you think everyone should visit.
I think for people traveling here, of course, Coronado, the Hotel Del, all the history over there, and the beautiful beaches. There's so much to do, and it's very special. I think it's very special over there. Very old Hollywood, too. Yeah, which is
totally
exciting. Other than that, I love little local spots like down in Mission Beach where you can see like the roller coaster when you're going for a swim. And yeah, I just love Mission Beach in general.
Yeah, it's a fun place. Any favorite like coffee shops? Are you a coffee drinker or?
I am a coffee drinker.
Tea?
Yes.
You are. Okay, so give me your insight into some good spots because I love coffee too.
Well, Brick and Bell is always a favorite. The one over in La Jolla Village. I used to live at the coffee shop all the time.
I live a few blocks from there and it's a wonderful place. They have good food too.
Oh yeah, really good. I also used to work with a gal who owned like a coffee kiosk, and it was called Yaya's Coffee, named after her grandmother. Oh. And she now does like mobile events. She has the best coffee I have ever had in my life. Espresso drinks, yes. She does what's called a BBL, which is a banana bread latte. But it's like unlike anything else you've had. It's delicious.
Ooh, okay. Yaya's Coffee. I'll have to find out where she's going to pop up next. That sounds delicious. What advice would you give to somebody who's coming to La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center for the first time?
I always advise patients to do as much research as possible, look at the before and after photos, read up on the doctor that they're interested in, and that will help you relax a little bit more during the consultation and just prepare you a little bit better. So I always tell patients to, look at the website as much as possible.
Yeah, there's a lot of resources on the website. It's a very big website because we, I think on year one of the internet, when people could have a website, we started. And, over time it's grown and grown. And I do think it's a really good resource to, learn about some procedures, to see before and after pictures, especially of the procedure you think you might want, and then talk to us. And you'd be one of the people they would talk to set up a consultation. And so the last question I have for you, and this is a good one for you because being in an esthetician and being in beauty your whole life. So for listeners of our podcast, we have, if you show us that you're a subscriber, you can save 25 off, $50 or more on an Alastin product. So Jillian, in your 4 months, I don't know if you've tried any Alastin yet, but if you have, do you have a favorite product?
The mineral screen, I think, is my favorite. Yes.
Yeah, the tinted.
Yes, the tinted
SPF.
Mineral. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's beautiful.
And every time I use it, when I don't feel like putting on full makeup and I just put that on, and if I'm on a video call, people are like, your skin looks so good.
Yes.
And I'm thinking, all I did was put on the Alastin SPF tinted daily, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
SPF 36. We'll put a link in the show notes to it. And because you can order online through our web store. But it's a great one, and it's nice because they have an untinted version as well. But yeah, the tinted is a really good one, and
it just simplifies your routine too, which is I'm always for that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thanks, Jillian, for talking with us today. It was good to get to meet you, and we will see everyone on the next podcast. Thank you.
Take a screenshot of this podcast episode with your phone and show it at your consultation or appointment, or mention the promo code PODCAST to receive $25 off any service or product of $50 or more at La Jolla Cosmetic. La Jolla Cosmetic is located just off the I-5 San Diego Freeway in the Zymed building on the Scripps Memorial Hospital campus. To learn more, go to LJCSC.com or follow the team on Instagram at LJCSC. The La Jolla Cosmetic Podcast is a production of The Axis, TheAxis.io.